Ladies, whoa, what a way to start off the show right there. Nice voice crack. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, how you folks doing? Welcome to another episode here of Friday Night Smackdown. I'm your host, Conman167. You can call me Voice Crack Man 167 if you want. My goodness, what a way to start off that show. It's good to have you guys. Welcome, everybody. We're going to talk a little bit about a lot of stuff going on in the world of wrestling here today, especially WWE related. If you have not heard, there has been a mass amount of releases here so far today. I hope that there's no more, but there's been some people cut from the lower card and from like 205 Live and from like the lower card on NXT as well. Just kind of a sad day. I will be breaking all of this down here today. We will talk all about it, but before we get right into this thing, it is time for your Con Man Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got Thomas Noble, how you doing? We got Trey Lucado up in here. Miguel Angelo, how you doing, buddy? We got Tristan King. Liam Warren is in here. We have Raul Kapar, nice to have you. Alexander Harbula, welcome to the stream. We got Alexa Bliss Gamer 08 something. How you doing? We got Justice Warner up in here. Welcome to the stream. Brian Cruz is in here. Doug White. We got Letter In. Patrick is in here. How you doing, Patrick? We have Cubs fan 16. Samuel Vlogs. Ross Blocks, nice to see you. We got Retro Demand as well. Gavin Mangus is in here. Nice to have you. Patrick again. We got Manuel Pacillo. Wrestling fan 167. Brandon I didn't get to read it in time. How you doing there, Oled Thomas? Good to have you. Instant Classic and Shadow King gets the final shout out here right now. All right. So everybody, let me just quickly break this all down. We have had some releases in the world of wrestling. We might get around to live calls. I just need to run this all back. I need to talk all about the news here because there's a lot to break down. So if we can get around to the live calls, we'll get around to the live calls. Okay, guys? But no promises here this week. It would be nice to be able to. But if you have not heard, the following people have been released from the WWE. The roster cuts continue. So far here tonight, guys, and we're going to break it all down a little bit more. But just really quickly here, guys. Tony Nese, Arya Davari, Everrise, Fandango, August Gray, Tyler Breeze, Bollywood Boys, Arturo Ruiz, Kurt Stallion, Marina Shafir, and Killian Dain have been released by the WWE. We're going to break down a little bit of their careers here. This is courtesy of Fightful.com, okay? So Fightful.com is kind of... they've done a pretty good job here compiling all of the releases here today. I know Sean Ross gets some flack for jumping on the releases, but he is a reporter doing his job, and this type of news, we all care about the people who have been released, so we want to know how they are doing, but it's a very sad day. Let's start off with Killian Dain, okay, guys? So, a little bit of a career retrospective. Killian Dain came in with Sanity back, I want to say, what year was it? Do you guys remember when Sanity kind of dominated NXT? All I can remember is I was watching NXT back in those days, and when Sanity came out, we thought we had an awesome group.
Let's go volts, high voltage, high voltage, high voltage, high voltage, high voltage, high voltage.
Let's go Bolts, apparently, and I didn't realize that I got that still turned on, so let me fix that really quickly, then we'll continue on. But yes, there you go. Thank you so much there, Jacob Toon. Go Bolts, go. I guess, I don't know. I'm dead inside. The Leafs are out. And I just got to get that turned off here. One sec. Sorry, everybody. It's been a little bit of a tough day. I'm not sure if you guys have had the same sort of feeling. A bit of a tough day. It's never nice when wrestlers are released, right? It just sucks. It just sucks so bad. But anyways, to continue on with that. So Killian Dain was released. He came in with Sanity. And I just lost literally every single one of my things I was talking about. Here we go. Came in with Sanity. He got called up to the main roster for a little bit. Got sent back down. And his biggest thing that he ended up doing down in NXT was with Drake Maverick, a part of that tag team, the Whistle tag team. You guys know how we love the Whistle here on this stream. Well, it's unfortunate that he will not be there. But Killian Dain did release a statement. I'm going to pull this up on the screen just so everybody is able to read along with us. Thanks to Fightful for this statement right here. But just so that everybody is able to read along if you would like to. I know I'm more of a visual person as well, but this is what Killian Dain had to say. I got the phone call today while I was at the WWE Performance Center doing extra ring training. I'm gutted. I'm angry, but I know it's not personal. I believe above all else, you have to be a good person as you can always be willing to adapt and learn. Stay open-minded, be a good employee, help newer talent, and at every opportunity, and always be a professional even when it is hard to be. I started this journey 17 years ago. When I first started, it felt like a giant ladder was between me and the WWE. As the years went on, I got to make that gap smaller and smaller as I met, trained, and worked with wonderful people who helped me get to the next rung until I lived out my dreams. Huge thanks to Robbie Brookside, who I cannot put into words how much he means to me as a human and as a coach, but above all else, helped me realize I could make it this far. He has influenced me so much in the ring and out of it. William Regal was brutally honest with me. He encouraged me and put my matches and promos in front of the bosses. Fit Finley, who was my first idol in the business, who I luckily had the chance to learn from. Johnny Moss, who was the first real wrestler I met who demanded so much more from me. Shawn Michaels, who was an incredible mentor and coach. Triple H, who gave me the opportunity to live out my dreams and trusted me and let me shine in some crazy scenarios. Also, a massive, massive thanks to all the talented guys and girls who lace up their boots, to all the coaches at the Performance Center, the agents, creative, everyone at TR, the referees who are the most underrated, overworked, and amazing people in the entire company, also the incredible production team, and all the TV and road crew, and finally security who make this circus come to life each week. Finally, thanks to my amazing wife, this is Nikki Cross he is referencing, who has supported me for the last 13 years through all the highs and lows, to many more years, to many more highs and lows. Well, I know this wasn't personal. That chip is back on my shoulder, and you will regret letting me back in this world. I am only 36. I love what I do. I believe I'm entering my prime, and I cannot wait to show you what you missed. See you in 90 days. That's Killian Dain right there. If there's a positive message to take out of that, he is ready to get back to this to the independent scene. If you guys did not see who Killian Dain was before he came to WWE, his name was Big Damo. He was in WCPW for a little bit. He of course made waves in the indies. He was a pretty damn good independent wrestler, and I'm sure he's going to make some more waves once he hits the indies. All I can say, guys, is this summer is going to be incredibly interesting to see where everybody lands. And there's a lot of talent out there in the wrestling world right now. Even if you aren't going to land a full-time contract, the independents might be one of the coolest places to go once they open up again, with people just randomly appearing on random indie shows. It's going to be an interesting summer, but let's continue on. It's never a good thing when people are released, right? It's a sad day that we are reading this news, but there are better days to come for these people. So try to stay on the positive side of things if we can, and especially to all the wrestlers who were released. Let's unfortunately touch on Tyler Breeze, okay? So Tyler Breeze was also released from the company. This one is a shock to me. Honestly, I thought you could have done a lot of stuff with Tyler Breeze. Along with Tyler Breeze, Fandango was released, so that whole tag team is gone now. Tyler Breeze, one of the most underrated workers WWE has ever had. We were just talking about the possibility of him ever getting back to the main roster, I want to say 2 weeks ago on NXT. We thought that, he would have stuff to offer to the main roster if they really wanted to dig their heels in with him. But unfortunately, they did not see the same value in him that we do. He was released, and he's pretty much just been in WWE for what? How many years? Like since 2010? Something like that. So he's been there for a long time. He is going to be an asset to any wrestling company that he lands with. Fandango's an interesting one. You can argue that Fandango, his 14 years with WWE, he didn't really have too many true breakthrough moments, but he was always there. He was always entertaining. His biggest moment probably came against Chris Jericho at WrestleMania in his debut, where he beat him at the grandest stage of them all. And then his most entertaining tag team, obviously, again, was with Tyler Breeze. But that was Fandango. He had a little bit of a partnership with Summer Rae. And that was Fandango. He's going to be missed. Johnny Curtis, he was a good locker room leader. We're going to start touching on some 205 Live people who are unfortunately released as well. Tony Nese, released by the WWE. Okay. So Tony Nese was one of the pillars of 205 Live, you could say. And the reason why he got released from the looks of it is because his contract was just a lot bigger than most of the people on 205 Live. He was brought in at a time where all of the cruiserweights were offered pretty damn good contracts. WWE planned on making 205 Live a big deal. They were going to push it. It was going to be featured on Raw in the third hour or whatever hour they were going to feature it. They were making a big deal out of the cruiserweight division, and then it kind of dropped on down. Once you started calling people up like Ali, Cedric Alexander, Neville. I guess Neville was kind of there is in the cruiserweight division, but I can't really remember the progress of who the cruiserweight champs were. But regardless, Buddy Murphy was another one. That once they started calling them up to the main roster, you started losing some luster in 205 Live. And Tony Nese was one of those guys who just kind of held down the 205 Live division for a long, long time. He released a tweet that pretty much Enzo Amore as well, right? That's right. Enzo. He released a tweet, guys, that basically encompasses how he was feeling at that time. Welp. It's a tough one, isn't it? When you see people react like that, that you just know that was his true reaction. He was just like, well, okay. Tony Nese then also said, "Thank you, everyone. I don't care about how unwatched and how underappreciated 205 Live was. I busted my ass every single time I stepped foot in the ring, doing whatever was asked of me with no questions asked. I can't wait to be that type of employee for someone else." That tweet is going to land him a job. No doubt in my mind. Best of luck to you, Tony Nese. A man who was incredibly underrated throughout his career inside of WWE, Arya Daivari, has been also released by WWE. Again, another mainstay on 205 Live. I thought this guy had big potential. I think that he was incredibly underrated in that ring. Did not get the credit he deserved. And, you know, like when people say, "Oh my God, why are you talking about these people now when they're on their way out? Why do you care about these people all of a sudden?" That's just not the case. Arya Daivari is one of those people that I truly thought could have broke through out of 205 Live at some point and could have been a main roster player, whether he was a mid-card guy or whether he was a slimy heel for the baby faces to beat. I always thought Arya Daivari had something to him. So it's unfortunate to see Arya Daivari leave as well. He released his tweet, and let's get this up on the screen. He says pretty much the same as everybody else has been saying. "Thank you for all the kind words and support. It's time to put sports entertainment behind me and get back to professional wrestling." So while he thanked everybody, he also said he is ready to get back to pro wrestling, something obviously WWE frowns upon. They do not like that term. A surprise tag team from NXT that was released, the team of Ever-Rise. Ever-Rise has been all over TV as of late. Chase Parker and Matt Martel, they are beloved backstage. They are loved by Kevin Owens, a couple of good old Canadian kids. And it's too bad that they are going to be no longer with the company. I thought that they were starting to develop pretty well. I think they're going to be fine where they are, wherever they land. Impact, right? Impact Wrestling is where these two need to go if they are open to going there. And I don't want to speculate on where people are going. Obviously, this is not what the point of this all is, but unfortunately, Ever-Rise is going to have to rise in another company. August Gray, this one sucks, okay? This was a prospect, a solid prospect who I legitimately think is a missed opportunity for WWE, and he will land on his feet, and he will be a player pretty much anywhere that he goes. August Gray, also known as Anthony Green, is no longer going to be with WWE. Anthony Green saying, "I look forward to wish Logan Paul a proper introduction to the purple brand tonight when I hand him his first loss." Then he proceeded to tweet out, "Breaking news! Tonight's 205 Live main event has just been turned into a loser leaves town match. Don't miss it." Like, a good sense of humor. He's going to land somewhere. He knows how to be a professional wrestler. He knows how to operate. He'll be fine. Bollywood Boys. These two have been with WWE for a long time. Some more cuts to the 205 Live rosters. So Sunil and Samir Singh, who are best known for their time alongside of Jinder Mahal. They also had a little bit of a run with the 24/7 championship, if I'm not mistaken. But these guys have been released from the company as well. They have been here for 4 years. They've laid their body on the line. All I can say is their greatest moments was when Randy Orton back body dropped them on the announce table. Just watching that in the Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal feud was so worth it. Every single time Randy Orton went over to the announce tables, the bumps that they took for us were incredible. I was never a fan of them, but like, you know what? Like the wrestlers I can respect that they put their body on the line for us. I just was never a fan of their characters, but that's okay. You know, that's what wrestling is all about. You pick your favorites, you boo your least favorites. Some more releases, though. We're starting to get towards the very bottom of the card, but it's still real people losing their jobs. Marina Shafir has been released by WWE. So Jessamine Duke was released in the previous round of cuts, if I'm not mistaken. And then Marina Shafir has now been released in these round of cuts. So yeah, whenever Marina Shafir walked off of TV with Roderick Strong, they either had plans for Marina Shafir and Roddy to return together, or that was her goodbye as well completely from the company, and they have just now released her completely. So she is done. I think it missed opportunity with Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke to join Shayna Baszler on the main roster. Like, huge missed opportunity. They would have brought a sense of legitimacy, and then if you weren't happy with them, you could have had Shayna Baszler just completely choke them out on TV and send their asses back down to NXT. But still, missed opportunities everywhere we look. Arturo Ruas was released. This one, you know, you can understand it, but at the same time, I think it comes because of his surgery that he had, and it wasn't necessarily due to his talent. This man just, unfortunately, bad timing for his career. He says the surgery was successful, and now it's time to heal and come back stronger. For a warrior, there will be only victory with a good fight and glory with honor. So Arturo Ruas has been out for a little bit since November 18th, 2020. He underwent his shoulder surgery in December 2020. And there you go. As there were creative plans for him moving forward in NXT, so when he did return, there were some plans for him, but he got cut as well. Kurt Stallion is another name, a younger name, a guy who we've seen a little bit throughout 205 Live and on NXT a little bit. He teamed with August Gray during the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, losing in the first round to Drake Maverick and Killian Dain. And I think, yeah, he had a NXT Cruiserweight Championship match on the February 3rd edition of NXT. So Kurt Stallion has been released by WWE. And I just want to kind of end on a positive note, okay, guys? The person who has been embracing positivity the most in the world of wrestling over the last little bit is Nikki Cross. And Nikki Cross, obviously, the wife of Killian Dain / Big Damo. And she had a positive message for everybody here, as well as for her husband. She says, "The whole world is waiting for you, my love. I've seen your talent, your experience, your versatility, your work, your passion, your dedication, and your heart firsthand and up close. I have the best seat in the house. I can't wait to watch you unleashed." My man with a big old heart. So the love is real there from Nikki. Love is real. And it's just a sad day. So to all the talent out there who is released, it's keep your head up, okay? You're going to land on your feet. Being an ex-WWE person can open some doors for you. There's no doubt about that. Anywhere you go, you're going to attract some more name recognition. What you need to do is just run to the races. When you arrive in that place, don't just be the same character. Make people take notice. Do anything you can to stand out. Do anything you can to make that new promotion or make that place yours for that night, whether it's a one-off or whether it's for your entire career coming up. Make that place yours. Show everyone what they missed in you. Fight back. You got this. You're going to land on your feet and you're going to become a bigger star than you ever dreamed of. But you just got to put in that work, and I know you're going to put in that work. 1,000,000%. Well. Looks like we are about 8 minutes until the live show, so we are going to be passing on live calls here tonight. Sorry, everybody. I think that's just probably the best to do here tonight. We'll get to your live calls next week again. There's just a lot going on. I'm going to quickly check Twitter, see if there is anything that I've missed before we get into the show. If you guys would like to send me anything over on Twitter, you can as well. I can't remember if I retweeted anything that we need to show. No. Just a sad day. Yeah. If you're feeling down about it, you're not alone, okay? You're not alone. I know there's a lot of other people out there who are feeling down about all these wrestlers losing their jobs, okay? You're not alone. Did Baron Corbin, or is he going to get repackaged here tonight? You know what? I kind of hope so. I think we see, maybe not tonight, but I hope we see something in the near future of a repackaged Baron Corbin. I would actually love to see... him be put in a partnership, a legitimate partnership, a tag team. I don't know who you could put with him. One that could be successful right from the start. Who would you guys like to see in a tag team with Baron Corbin if you had to? If you had to put somebody with Baron Corbin, who would you like to see with him? Dolph or Rude? They tried that. It failed. Sami Zayn? Yeah, you thinking Sami Zayn in a tag team? I know they were teasing it for a little bit. I want to try something new. Omos? Different. That's very different. Omos. Imagine he just comes in and wrecks Yo, you know what? Yo, send him over to Raw, have him wreck AJ Styles, and then Corbin and Omos together as a tag team, and then AJ Styles going up against them. The two big dudes going up against AJ. That's how you get AJ back to being babyface. Boom, bada boom, bada boom. Probably a bad actual booking call, but still, anyways. Corbin to Raw, Corbin and Lashley, that could be good. You know what? Corbin and Lashley with MVP as their manager could be really good. Corbin and Priest, get out of here. Get out of here. No. Isaac, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. No, I don't want, no, Damian Priest. No. Feud them against each other, yes. Yeah, actually, you know what? Feud them against each other, but I don't want to see them together as a tag team. Push Priest to the moon, man. Priest for Money in the Bank, all right? Yo, how you doing there, Lauren? Sorry, Liam Warren. I just combined your names together. How you doing, Liam Warren? He says, I'll leave this here before I go to sleep. It is unfortunate that all those talented wrestlers got released today, but they'll come back stronger. In the meantime, SmackDown will be great. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you, Liam. That's incredibly kind of you.
I'll leave this here before I go to sleep. It is unfortunate that all those talented wrestlers got released today, but they'll come back stronger. In the meantime, SmackDown will be great. Have a good night, everybody.
Okay, shut up. I totally thought that I turned off the text-to-speech. Apparently I didn't there, so there we go. So that ran the text-to-speech. But anyways, we're going to do this again, and we got ourselves this 20 bomb from Mr. Liam Warren. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. All right, so let's roll it. And that one right there is absolutely, positively, ridiculously... Oh, lock, you jerk!
I'll leave this here before I go to sleep. It is unfortunate that all those talented wrestlers got released today, but they'll come back stronger. In the meantime, SmackDown will be great. Have a good night, everybody. Grin.
Cheers to you, Liam Warren, but Lux 7, you can kiss my booty hair. All right. What the frick? Okay, anyways, thank you so much, Lux7. I appreciate that. I can't believe I got to hear this to start off the show, but here we go. Lux7 running his 45 bomb. Thank you so much, buddy. Now I got to friggin' dance. I need to stretch a little. Okay, stretch. All right, stretch it out. Okay.
Hopefully this will help people feel better. When you embrace, you just feel like nothing will stop you. ETL 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 4-leaf clover 4-leaf clover 4-leaf clover 4-leaf clover 4-leaf clover 4-leaf clover maple leaf.
I will never ETL. Never. Jerk. I will never ETL. But with that, my friends, we've got ourselves a new boss, and his name is Luck7. So there we go, Luck7. Thank you so much. Let me give you a quick little preview of the show here today because we have not been able to do that. 7-time Boss Battle Champion. So, today, everybody, we are going to see Roman Reigns holding a victory celebration, Apollo Crews going one-on-one with Big E in a Money in the Bank qualifying match, Cesaro and Bianca Belair take on Seth Rollins and Bayley. I'm a fan of that. I'm actually a really big fan of that match. The intergender match sounds pretty cool. Or mixed tag team match, whatever the hell they want to call it. But here we go, guys. Let's get the audio on. It's time for Friday Night Smackdown. Are you pumped, everyone? Give me a hell yeah in the live chat if you're pumped. We're also going to get your voting thingies. What are they called? Polls here. That's what they're called. We're going to get your poll on the screen asking you, are you pumped for Smackdown? It's either yes or it's no. Here we go. Get your votes in. So do either vote yes, vote no right here in the live chat. It's time. Yes, it is. Let's go, everyone. You ready? I see those hell yeahs. So that means you're ready. You might as well leave that like as well. Hey, you know, just show that you're ready with that like. Wonder what Roman's going to do tonight. I wonder if we're going to see... Yeah, I don't really know. I really don't know what to expect tonight. It might be just a filler episode, or it might be really flippin' good with some more Jimmy and Jay and Roman stuff. Like, remember, Jey Uso has been kind of MIA. So maybe it'll be good. Here we go, though. Ready for this show. King of Fate says he's watching Walking Dead. All right. You want Karrion Kross and a Corbin to be a tag team. We'll probably get something with Nakamura here tonight with Boogs and Nakamura, I'm assuming. And then, of course, tonight I am going to be making my review after the show, so make sure you guys stick around for that review tonight. Should be up about an hour and a half after the episode of SmackDown ends. I think it will be about his family this episode. Yeah, maybe. Dominic Mysterio's going to be getting involved. I wouldn't even be surprised if Dominic Mysterio gets a shot against Roman Reigns at some point. But we'll see. Atta B, Big Tiger. Atta B. Matthew Grantland, I'm doing pretty good, buddy. Thank you for asking. We got Justice Warner over here. How you doing, Justice? Thank you so much for your $1 donation, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. Question, all right? So this is a really good question that was brought up this past Wednesday on the Unnamed Wrestling podcast with myself, C Wrestling, and Botch Guy. Really good question is, do you guys think Hell in a Cell was devalued by having 4 Hell in a Cell matches over the course of 3 episodes? Yes or no? What do you think? Let's see what the live chat says. So lots of yeses and lots of nos, so it's kind of mixed. So pretty much you guys are in like the same boat that the 3 of us were. Both Botch Guy and C Wrestling were on the side of, yes, it devalued Hell in a Cell. And I played more of the devil's advocate, taking more of the no side. And I'd personally, you know what? I don't think it did. Not a ton. It definitely hurt it a little. And it definitely maybe didn't have the same sort of luster as other Hell in a Cell matches. But in terms of what it did for the actual show, it made Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown just a hell of a lot more interesting. And I think they delivered on it. You know what? Roman Reigns versus Rey felt like it belonged inside the cell. Xavier, Bobby did their best to make it feel like it belonged. But regardless...
But from their hospital beds.
That we're talking about this match and not the pay-per-view proves it devalued Hell in a Cell overall. Maybe, but like I also don't think that's the case because we talked about zombies coming out of whatever that other pay-per-view was, and that didn't devalue the rest of the show. Sure, it maybe was the talking point, and we would have preferred the talking point to be something else, but I don't think it devalued it. You get what I mean? But who knows, right?
He's a no-show tonight.
Jay's a no-show tonight?
I texted him, called him 100 times, Zeus. I finally got a hold of him.
What'd he say?
All right. He said he ain't coming back.
Wow. Jay's not coming back.
I take him from being one of the Usos all the way to being main event Jey Uso, all the way to being the right-hand man. And he don't show up for work?
Damn.
Look, I get it why bro ain't here. And like I told you, I ain't nobody's bitch, Us. Hey, but check it. I'm here tonight. I got you. Family for family, right? That's what you always repping, Us. I got you. I'm here.
So you telling me you can do what your brother does? You're telling me that you can be the right-hand man?
I mean, I'm not saying I'm Jay, bro. I'm not saying I can do what he do.
So, you're saying you can't now?
Wow.
I can. I can do what my brother do.
Wow, Jimmy wants to be the right-hand man.
Prove it.
Prove it, says Roman.
It's going to be one of those.
All right, everybody. Are you ready for a good time? That's right. It's time for Friday Night SmackDown. So tonight, what is Jimmy Uso going to do to prove himself? That's the overarching story here tonight. I'm here for it. Are you guys here for it? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji for that opening right there. Jey Uso not in the field. But also here's something interesting, guys. Jey Uso has not been the man who has told Roman this. What if Jimmy Uso is not relaying the information? What if Jimmy Uso has not reached out to his brother yet? What if Jimmy Uso is just taking over as the right-hand man because he saw all of the opportunities Jay was getting? He saw the championship matches, the main events, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal wins. Is he jealous? And is he taking over as the right-hand man and just axing out Jey Uso along the way? Is that the story? Or is there something else going on, guys? Do you think Jimmy is lying? Yes or no? Here in the live chat.
It was brutal in there. The weeks and weeks of disrespect, they got after it, beating the hell out of each other. The hair got involved, obviously. Tied up.
Yes. No, says Alexander Harbula. We got a lot of yeses. Well, let me ask you here in the live chat, okay? This is too confusing. So, is Jimmy Uso lying? Why he always lying? Here's Bianca Belair. So do either vote yes or vote no if Jimmy Uso is lying. What do you think? Yes or no? Bianca's got that mic.
Night. It's Friday. We're on the road to Money in the Bank. And we are 3 weeks out from leaving the Thunderdome and coming home to you guys.
Let's go.
Live and in person.
Yeah. That's happening. You guys pumped for live crowds?
And tonight, I'm about to whoop up on Bailey yet again.
Again.
But you know, after I won at Hell in a Cell, I have not been able to stop celebrating. I haven't even been able to stop shining my title.
Shine it up real
I like
nice.
making it so clean that I can see my own reflection. I mean, not to be vain, but to remember that the girl in that reflection, oh, she did that. She persevered. Because Bailey tossed everything at me other than a kitchen sink. Ladders, chairs, kendo sticks. She even tried to use my hair against me over and over and over again. And while
It was an awesome
I will never
match.
forget
It was a great
all
match.
that pain that Bailey put me through in that cell, I can't stop smiling. Because I walked out with this.
Yes, she did.
And I am so proud of the girl that I see in this reflection. Because I didn't allow
Great
a
promo.
Bailey, sorry, I mean a bully
A bully.
to get to me. So to anybody out there struggling, dealing with your own Bailey, let this be a beautiful reminder that you are so much more powerful. We are so much more
Yo, they got a
powerful.
baby face, don't they?
Because
They
those
got a
those
baby
bullies,
face in Bianca.
They can scheme all day long, and they can laugh in your face like the Wicked Witch of the West. But ding dong, the witch is dead.
Yeah, ding dong. Hello. Oh, and here comes Seth.
One of Bianca's opponents tonight in the mixed
It's Daddy Drip. What's Drip Daddy wearing here tonight? Oh, just his regular wrestling gear. Okay, well, regardless, nice little promo there from Bianca Belair. They truly have themselves a babyface in Bianca. She is really good. She's really good on the mic. Coming a long way, isn't she? You guys a fan of Bianca Belair's promos? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji.
By the way, if that Wicked Witch of the West was dead, there's flames from burning it down. Seth Rollins would have killed her. Yes, a night for celebrating out here with the Smackdown Women's Champion, the EST of WWE.
Wait, Rollins
Bianca Belair.
hyping up Bianca Belair. He's playing like a babyface right now a
And
little
we
bit.
are out here celebrating because at Hell in a Cell, we both overcame adversity. I mean, you, a little, you, but I overcame a huge amount of adversity.
There
I
he goes,
overcame the
turning it back to
haters,
himself.
The doubters, and the trolls.
What a heel.
When I pinned that clown, Cesaro, right
Cesaro.
in the center of this ring.
Oh, man.
I beat him from bell to bell, from pillar to post. I dominated him, and now I'm moving on up.
He's moving on up.
Tip top, but before I do, we got to celebrate because you didn't dominate at Hell in a Cell kind of the way I did. You know,
won via roll-up.
you squeaked by, Bailey. You squeaked by. Some would call it a fluke. Truly, some would.
Projecting much?
Some would call it a fluke. I'm just saying.
Projecting?
This is the truth. Some would call it a fluke. And look, that's no reason not to celebrate. Win at any cost. We got a party tonight. Put her here. High five, big time, just like the click. Throw it up.
Well, just like the click, throw it up.
Throw it down.
Wow.
Here.
Who do you think you're talking to? Because if I'm not mistaken, don't you know that you teaming with Bailey tonight?
Of course, but Bailey's gonna come out here soon and beat the holy hell out of you. We're not gonna be able to do a high five. When you're laying flat on the bed. So we gotta do it now.
Oh, here comes Bailey.
This is you. This is you.
Bailey's got the mic.
Seth, do not.
Great opening to SmackDown.
Do not waste your time with this one. And you know what? To think I was going to come out here tonight and congratulate you on your victory on Sunday. And I'm sitting back there and all I hear you is brag and brag and brag all over again. And
Rollins saying she's got a big head. Rollins doing this in the corner.
That these people need and deserve.
Damn right.
You know what, Bailey? How about you stop doing all that talking, come in the ring, and I'll show you what type of champion I am.
All right.
You asked for it. You asked for it. This is bad
Rollins.
news. Be careful what you wish for. Hey.
Rollins loving it.
You know what, Bianca? After your, what did my good friend Seth say? Fluke victory?
Fluke.
On Sunday, I don't look at you any differently. Nope. I still see, same old pathetic Bianca Belair.
Uh-oh, she takes her earrings off. Bianca, there it goes. Oh! Oh, right hand to the face. Get wrecked, Bailey. Oh, then Bailey fires one right back at Bianca, and the brawl is on. Rollins stood in the way. Now Rollins not going to separate them. You jerk. You jerk, Rollins. Here comes Cesaro! Cesaro! Here he comes, the Swiss Superman entering the ring, slides in there, and we got ourselves a brawl. Right hand from Cesaro. Uppercut catches Rollins. He goes for the big clothesline over the top rope, and down goes Rollins. Bianca now, just gets sent through the middle rope as well, and Bianca hits the outside. Bailey and Cesaro have the ring. Bailey pointing at Cesaro. This is all your fault, she says. Bianca being used as a human battering ram to knock over Bailey. Bailey's like, this is all your fault on my show. You came through the door. You broke everything. Oh, man. God, what a fun episode so far. What a good opening 16 minutes. Very good opening 16 minutes. What did you think about those first 16 there, everybody? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji right here in the live chat. Same old pathetic Bianca Bell loser. Then, what was this? There was a brawl. Brawl, and that sets up the match. Cool. We're going to get ourselves Cesaro and Bianca Belair versus Bailey and Seth Rollins.
Check out WWE.com/Canada to see all of this incredible action. I'm Scott Stanford. This has been your WWE
Cesaro and Bianca versus Bailey and Seth. Cool. We got some big old thumbs up here in the live chats. People enjoying it so far. Yeah, I thought that was pretty solid, guys. Oh, I really thought it was solid. If it seems like I'm at a little bit short of breath here today, it's because I am. My back is so freaking sore to the point that it's actually affecting my breathing a little bit. So every time I take a big deep breath in, I can feel it shoot all the way up my back. So yeah, it's fun. I love getting older. Oh my, oh my. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful night here so far tonight. Jeffrey Castro, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. It's good to have you. Good to have you subscribing up in here. And Matthew Mason, how you doing, man? Good to have you. Thanks, Trey. He says, nice hockey shirt you're wearing. Yeah, it was just a shirt that I got for entering a hockey tournament, I want to say a few years ago. I just played it in this tournament, got the t-shirt, and was like, all right, I like the t-shirt. I need to do laundry, so I don't really have too many other t-shirts available at the moment that I can wear on stream. So I'm like, all right, let's rock this one.
We always thought we'd have two, but the third just kind of happened.
Someone shot a bullet hole in your wall? What?
Came home with a tattoo.
Why? Casey Ann White, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Chanel Stewart says maybe Commander Aziz would give Big E a nail. Maybe. Possibly. Am I streaming AEW tomorrow? Nope. Your AirPods are being garbage. Well, well, well. Get better AirPods. That was a dick thing to say. I don't even have AirPods. Yeah. Macho Plays, how you doing? He says, old man 167. Damn right. Damn right. I'm getting old as hell. We had Retro Demand before that. He says, breaking Damian Priest to join Lucha House Party. Retro, we've been over this. You're a jerk butt. How dare you? Alina, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Nice to have you. All right, so we should be getting back to SmackDown now, and the match should probably be underway, or just getting underway. Here it is. Referee is going to ring the bell, and ding, 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 we got ourselves a match. So Seth Rollins starting off this match against Cesaro, or as he likes to say, Cesaro! Well, thank you, Macho Plays. Hey, Andrew Phillip. It's going pretty well. Danny Fiffy, it's good. It's going well as well.
After the matchup on Sunday, Cesaro was interviewed and asked about the matchup. He said, look, I lost. It sucks, but I'm going to be back.
Sam Carcione says, jerk butt, I learned a new word. Oh yeah, you're going to learn lots of new words, like flabbergadle. Look it up. It's nonsense, but look it up. Flabbergadle, is that actually a word? Now that I said it out loud, is that anything? Flabbergadle. Flabbergadle, come on. Let it be like a term somewhere. No, it's not. It's absolutely nothing. I made up a word on the spot. Yo, no!
And now Rollins is legal. Cesaro into the match as well. Watch the uppercut by Cesaro. And now Cesaro in pursuit of Seth Rollins. Rollins went for the knee, and Cesaro stepped out of harm's way. Very, very smart mixed tag sports entertainment. Getting the hell out of there if you're in a bad spot. And Seth is in one right now. Cesaro in Lucha, 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 Lucha.
Lucha torture.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just feel so dead inside. I'm dead all the time inside. The Lucha torture is... Alright. Alright. Thank you so much, Macho Plays. I appreciate your support. But I'm hurting. But you know what? It is time for everybody. It is time for a new bar. New bar. New bar. Also, Cesaro and Seth Rollins still in this ring right now. I haven't been able to pay too much close attention to this match. Seems like it has been pretty fluid. Pretty solid so far. Some right hands there from Seth Rollins, catching him on the jaw. We should probably get the votes going as well for this matchup. The Otis Samuel, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. It's great to have you becoming a part of the Conman community. And it's great to have all you active members here tonight within the Conman community as well. Love seeing your faces. It's great to get to know you guys over time. This community has been together for, what, over 4 years at this point? So thank you so much for continuing to tune in and watching this goofball talk about goofy wrestling. We all love it, but thank you for spending your time with me on every Friday, every Monday, every Tuesday, pay-per-views, all that stuff. You're just the best damn community in the world. But I want to ask you right now, collectively, who will win? Is it going to be Cesaro? Cesaro and Bianca? Or will it be Bailey and Seth? Let's go Bailey. Bailey. Here we go. Beautiful. There we go, guys. Vote Bianca or vote Bailey right here in the live chat. And Macho dropping 10 more as well. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate that. That is incredibly kind. Let's get the bets going as well with this right here. So again, who will win? It's either going to be Seth and Bailey, or will it be Bianca and Cesaro? And get your bets in. So do either bet Bailey 5 or bet Bianca 5 right here in the live chat. And again, either vote Bianca or vote Bailey to cast your votes. Thank you, guys. Oh, nice standing moonsault there from Bianca into the cover. Count of 2 and a kick out by Bailey. Former huggable one. And with that, everyone, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Macho Plays. Bianca Belair on the outside of the ring, but Bailey just lifted her up and slammed her right into the top of that barricade. Oh, shit! Oh, that looked like that hurt. That looked like that hurt badly. Bianca Belair shoved shoulder first into the steel as we go to commercial break. And the count is on. The referee is at a count of 5. Is the match going to be over? Dear Lord, what's going to happen? And that is also an interesting way to cut to commercial break. So, what they just did right there is they presented a turning point in the match. We always talk about going to commercial break on low action, high drama. The drama was there with that one, which is very interesting because there was also high action. So there is technically some lee room in how you go to commercial break. I mean, it's not just one written rule, right? But what I kind of liked about that one right there is they introduced a new element to the match. A injured shoulder of Bianca Belair. That's where the drama is. No longer is the drama just a high spot happened. No, the drama is your champion, Bianca Belair, is now potentially injured. That's where the drama lies now in the match. Not in that move that she went shoulder first into the turnbuckle. She's selling it. Camera panned in on her. Up close. Holding onto her, I want to say, right shoulder. Yeah. So that is an interesting way to cut to commercial break. I like that. I like when they introduce new elements into the match. But generally speaking, I say go to commercial break on low action, high drama, right? Like something new being introduced into the match. And since they didn't have anybody new being added at ringside, there weren't going to be any managers or any outside interference. They added in a new dynamic to the match of a shoulder injury, which I am here for. So good stuff there, WWE. Seriously, 26 minutes of an excellent show so far. Very well done so far. Bianca goes into the steel. And
Zodiac Casino is where you can play all your favorite casino games and discover new and exciting ones too. Love Immortal Romance? Then you must try Immortal Creatures. Introducing Hyperstrike from the
cool. Bluntman and Chronic says, I'm having a doobie snack. A doobie snack. There you go. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Macho Plays. Let's get your 10 bomb up in here. Thank you so much there, Macho. That is incredibly kind of you, saying here is more. You're just the best. Thank you, Macho. And then we got Oscar Antonio YT dropping $1. Thank you so much, Oscar Antonio. I appreciate that as well. Uh-oh, is there more stuff being... Hang on, guys. Is there more releases? Is there more releases happening right now? WWE Biggest Fan 37, how you doing? Welcome to the channel.
Here is more.
Yep. Tito Santa... Yeah, so Tino Sabatelli has been released by the WWE. He was released by WWE last year, did a couple of AEW spots, and re-signed with WWE. There were rumors he was the AEW spy that wrestlers talked about, but the Reddit leaks continued after he left AEW. Tito Sabatelli. Well, so he has been released. And there's also something new here. The Sportster. I don't know how accurate they are when it comes to WWE news and stuff. But I don't really want to just say it out loud for sure. But anyways, thesportster.com/news/WWE being sold insist financial expert /. So if you guys want to go to that website, you can. That is the direct link to this article. It says financial experts insist WWE is making moves to sell the company. So we've been hearing a lot about this, but there are financial experts now saying WWE is cutting overhead. They're cutting unnecessary costs, which adds up with all the recent firings inside of WWE. It really does. So who knows what their overall game plan is. I mean, Nick Khan came in, and you know what? There's going to be a lot of blame placed on Nick Khan. There will be. But I'm not sure he's necessarily to blame in all of this, okay? Yes, he's definitely the person who is coming in and saying we need to make these cuts, but at the end of the day, Vince McMahon is approving or declining whether people are released or not, right? So at the end of the day, it is still Vince McMahon. Bayley, hang on! What's Bayley doing? Oh my god, Bayley causing a distraction. Rollins rolls him up. 2. Rollins, just about got the win there on Cesaro. Cesaro off the springboard. Uppercut. Beautifully done. 1, 2. Kick out. See Wrestling says Nick Khan has said he will take all the heat for these releases. It's all on him. He's saying that so Vince McMahon doesn't take the heat. He's doing his job as whatever his job is. He's like, yeah, these are going to be my releases, and I'll take the heat here. You know what he's trying to do is he's trying to save face inside of WWE and not have any of the backlash on Vinnie Mac. But no, Vinnie Mac is signing off on these releases as well. Like, let's not pretend that, right? 1,000,000% Vince McMahon is saying yes or no. Have you guys seen that John Mulaney bit? Where it's like he's talking about the lead singer of the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger, whether he's like, when he's writing songs, he's like, no, yeah. Well, that's Vince McMahon when it comes to people. Who's getting a push? This guy. No. How about this guy? No. How about this guy? Well, goddammit, pal. Yeah. Uh-oh. Back inside the ring. Bianca Belair. This is a really good match. What an uppercut from Cesaro. Roll up from Bayley. 2. Kick out by Bianca. Bianca now catches her. Spine buster. Really good match. 1, 2. Kick out yet again. But Cesaro and Rollins brawling on the outside of the ring some more. Bianca Belair going for KOD. Rollins slides back inside the ring. Cesaro, oh my god, bumped right into Bianca Belair. Bayley gets the upper hand. No, running knee from Bayley. Oh my god, Rose plant. No way, Bayley wins. It's over. Holy, what a win for Bayley and Rollins. Rollins helped them win accidentally bumping in to Bianca Belair, who had Bayley up on her shoulders for the KOD. Wow, he's beat him again. Wow, all right. Jimmy Uso backstage. He's got to prove himself tonight.
I can do this for the family. I can do what my brother Jay can do.
What did you guys think about that match? That was a really good one. I'm giving it a thumbs up, but I want to hear from you. Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji here in this live chat.
Pat, are you ready? Oh, yeah.
What's this?
It's going to be the official coronation of the new king of WWE.
Yes! The official coronation of the new king, King Nakamura!
Always wanted to be present at one of these ceremonies.
Yes, man, we're gonna get an actual presentation, the coronation of King Shinsuke Nakamura! Cool! I'm here for that. Yeah, I'm here for that. What do you think about King Nakamura? Are you guys hyped about that one? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. Corbin was better. How can anybody say that right now? How can anybody say that yet? We haven't even seen the run from Nakamura. Wrestling fans, don't dismiss something before it happens. Come on now. Let's see how he does it. I hope they've got the Archbishop of Canterbury for the coronation and do it properly. Canterbury. Do I know what that is? I don't think I do.
Sirius BC is one of the hottest places here to live in Canada, so Tim's has come up with the
I want to feel like that's funny,
real fruit quenchers.
but I'm not sure I know what that is.
Wow, that is serious quenching. That tastes
Justin Welby. What the frick? Okay, I was not expecting some old white dude to be popping up on my screen right here wearing a big cross around his neck, but here we go. All right.
Like a vibrant summer drink. I could have this.
Oh my, all right. I did not expect, like when I opened up Google, I did not expect this to be what was staring me in the face. Like I did not expect to be waking up to this on my Friday stream, you know. Well, waking up, I sound like I've been asleep, but I did not expect for this to be what I saw. So there we go.
And I don't have to deprive myself.
I taste candy every day for a living, and if I can lose weight on Noom, so can you. Visit Noom.com and change your life for good.
This summer, soak up the heat here, but get a cool sleep here. Keep it hot here.
It's a city in England. The Archbishop of Canterbury is like the guy who does royal weddings. Oh, royal weddings, coronation. Did I just insult an entire country by mistake? Whoops. Oh no. I might have just, oh God. Did I just get canceled? Oh man. I hope not.
To do more than you thought you could. Or will your next destination already be in sight?
Whoops.
MC terrain. Employee pricing is back. Get up to $2,000 adjustments on a 2021 terrain SLE elevation, or up to $3,900.
Train on the water, boat on the track. Exactly. Just change up the conversation, right? Right?
Everything.
We don't care much either. Oh, okay, cool. So good. All right, that works. You know what, guys? You know what it's time for? You know what it's time for? We need it.
Train on the water, boat on the track. Train on the water, boat on the track. My lady took a train across the Atlantic. I hope it don't sink like the Titanic. I went to the station, caught a boat downtown. I hope it don't fall off the track and I drown. Ladies and gentlemen, the all 5'1" black albino choir. Train on the water, boat on the track. Train on the water, boat on the track. Train on the water, boat on the track. Train on the water, boat on the track.
Oh, come on! No! 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 Jerk.
Now, if your brother doesn't want to show up and be the right-hand man, main event, Jimmy Uso is what your family needs.
Paul, we 35 minutes into the show, man. What you want from me?
If your cousin understands anything in life, it's winning. Win a match.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Okay.
Would you
Okay.
like me to go make that happen?
Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
And
He
you're
wants a
gonna win.
match.
I'm gonna win, Oos. Yeah.
I know you are.
For the family.
I know you are. Because if we get you this match, and you don't win,
Well, there we go. That's the hype. Who's going to be facing Jimmy Uso? He's got to prove himself tonight. Time for the coronation of King Nakamura. This should be a big segment, shouldn't it? Is Boogs going to be in the ring? I love how people send me the message, cringe, con, cringe. Yes, yes, my name is CringeMan167. I am here on YouTube. I do cringy things. That's why people laugh at me. That's why you watch my streams. I am cringy. I am con, but I am cringy. Who do you guys think is going to be the mystery opponent for Jimmy Uso? Who do you guys think? Any suggestions? Any guesses? It's got to be somebody who would pose a challenge, but not too much of a challenge. You think Rey? You think Rey Mysterio? Jay? You think it's going to be Jay? Some people think it's going to be Jay Uso tonight. Yo. Imagine? Some people saying Dominic. That could be it. Wow. Some people, eh? NBA Uploads and Muhammad Raza. Thank you guys for subscribing. Here's Boogs!
Hear ye, dutiful subjects of Smackdown. I'm Rick Boogs, and I'm here tonight to present to you not just the king of strong style, no, but the one true king of all WWE. Nakamura!
There it is! Boogs!
Making love to that guitar right
Did you just hear freaking Pat McAfee? Boogs making love to that guitar right now. Oh, here comes the king. It's Shinsuke Nakamura. Holy, he looks great. All white Nakamura. Dressed in white there, about to be coronated as the king of WWE. Listen to Pat! Bow! Is Pat crying? Pat McAfee's lost his voice! And come on now, coronate Nakamura with the crown! Your king of strong style! Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, Pat! He's got water! He's doing the freaking Stone Cold thing! What the frig, Pat? What the frig, Pat? He's full Khan got 2 water bottles, and he just cranked them together, just full on stone cold that shiz. Desmond Allen, thank you.
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin here.
Last week you lost your crown.
Corbin.
I lost my crown. Investments. That's my life savings.
Corbin's sad.
What's the point?
Then he leaves. He says, what's the point? Then he leaves.
Corbin was responding.
My God, Boogs is just...
I mean, how could you not?
He's on another level, man.
A lot has happened. We have a crowned king. Cry no more.
Oh, Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce are dancing. That is... Okay, that's cringier than Khan.
The time has
Here's
come.
Seth.
The time is now.
What can we do for you, Seth?
No, Mr. Pierce. Mr. Deville, not what you can do for me, but what can I do for you and, frankly, for the entire WWE Universe. You see, tonight Roman Reigns has a State of the Universal Championship address. And if the subject of said address happens to be his next challenger,
Oh.
well, you're looking at him.
Rollins wants Reigns. Oh, man.
And list off all of my accolades, because you know how accomplished I am, both of you. But I will tell you this. I have never been more prepared in my life, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually for that challenge. And most importantly, no one on this roster deserves that opportunity more than me.
Wow.
Well, Seth, look, I'm inclined, I don't know about you, but I'm inclined to agree with you, but we're not ready to make that decision just yet.
But we will certainly take it under advisement.
Time is now.
All right.
Well, Rollins wants another opportunity in the championship. He's a former...
So Rollins wants Reigns. Corbin. Here comes Big E. 3 ain't enough, man. He needs 5. Man, I would love for him to bring back the 5 count. I would love for him to bring back that 5 count. Do you think the 5 count could work on the main roster, or would it be too confusing to general people just tuning into the show? What do you guys think? Would it be good or too confusing? I think maybe too confusing, which is probably the reason why they didn't do it, now that I say it out loud. So Big E versus Apollo, up next on SmackDown. It'll work confusion to heelish. I say good. The 5 count, if you don't know it, that's okay. Too confusing. All right. Now, all people have to do is a little research, of course. Well, that's asking a lot, Nicholas Smalley, for people who are maybe not wrestling fans turning on the TV for the very first time, watching wrestling. Or if you have not watched wrestling in, say, a decade and you're maybe going to give it another chance. Too confusing, says Dreamer. Okay. Yeah, I think I agree, guys. Too confusing. It's a cool idea. And I know I was the one who brought it up, but once I started saying it out loud, I think it would be too confusing for a general viewer. So Corbin is lost without his crown. We got Big E versus Apollo up next. Brandon the Mando is asking, is this the only qualifying match tonight on SmackDown? The only match that has been announced. as a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Who knows if they've got another one, but as of now, that's the only one. Yes, correct. Correct.
Getting shot in the head with an arrow and the IRS.
I'm sending you undercover.
We meet again.
Serious, the draft is August 30th. I have heard that actually. The WWE draft being August 30th and September 3rd. I have heard that it is going to be those days.
The Boss Baby family business in Peters, July 2nd. When everyone's got LA as the favorite, you're repping the underdog from the
Who is going to win, Kofi or Lashley? Probably Lashley. We're probably going to Brock versus Lashley at SummerSlam. At least that's what I think we're going to get. Who do you guys think that Bobby Lashley is going to face at SummerSlam? I say Brock. But if it isn't Brock, who would you pick?
They can handle it. With more power, the new Subaru Crosstrek is born to adventure.
So lots of Brocks there, obviously. But let's see who you would pick if it isn't Brock Lesnar. So we got Keith Lee in there. Big E. A Big E cash-in. Interesting. Randy or Keith Lee. Okay. Randy Orton. Edge. All right. It's got to be Brock, right? There's nobody else that really makes sense. If they can do Brock Lesnar, that would be awesome. AJ Styles could work. They could do AJ Styles versus Bobby Lashley. Probably get a decent match out of that. We got Beast Mode engaged over here, dropping his 5 bomb. Thank you so much, Beast Mode. He says, did Rollins walk off saying time is now? John Cena Easter egg? LOL. You might be right. I didn't really quite hear what he said. It was a little difficult. He didn't enunciate what he was saying. But maybe. Time is now.
It all happens tomorrow, and it's all on Sportsnet. Stream live on Sportsnet now.
The best thing that happened to the internet since.
Woo. He did say time is now. All right, he did say it.
Did
Cool.
Rollins walk of saying, time is now? John Cena Easter egg lol.
If that's the case, that's pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool.
Breaking news this week, the WWE was returning to the United Kingdom.
Oh, yeah. See, wrestling, you were pumped about this, obviously. WWE returning to the United Kingdom. For my UK viewers, are you guys pumped about that? I would assume you are.
UK, this is unbelievable.
And you're going to go to an event the moment you can? I think I'm going to. The moment that it comes to Toronto, I think I'm going to go. Might even be for like a Monday Night Raw or for... Here's the thing. I've never been to a Monday Night Raw or Friday Night Smackdown TV taping. Never. I've only ever been for pay-per-views. So that would be kind of cool to see how that felt, how that all was formed, see if there was any major segments that took place on the show. It's such a crapshoot, right, going to TV shows because you don't know what the card is going to be like. Like, sure, you know, at least at pay-per-views, it's going to be a bunch of wrestling, but when it comes to TV shows, you never have a damn clue what's going to happen. Oh, man. My damn back. Otis doesn't have the beard anymore. No, he doesn't. No, he does not. Time for Big E. As he just stares right down into the camera. Big E, put that away. Put your E away. But here comes Apollo Crews, baby. He's got that big spear thing that he loves to carry everywhere with him. You know exactly why they've got the spear with him, right? It's for when they sell characters, like character toys. That's exactly the reason why they put this with Apollo Crews. Mixed Partial Farts asking if I went to SummerSlam in Toronto. Yes, I did. You went to all 4 events, 4 days in a row, two pay-per-views, SummerSlam, NXT, and Raw, and SmackDown. Nice, man. Yeah. I was only there for NXT TakeOver Toronto the night before, and then SummerSlam in 2019. I also went to Survivor Series 2016, and I was at NXT TakeOver the night before that as well.
The Money in the Bank match is a tough ticket
All right, so Money in the Bank qualifier. Who is going to win? Let's get the polls up here on the screen.
Return live 3 weeks from tonight, Houston, Texas, for Friday Night Smackdown on Fox. So Big E, Apollo Crews, one-on-one, and let's not forget Pat.
So second match of the night, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So who will win? It's either going to be Big E
Last week here on SmackDown.
Yeah, Commander Aziz, as tall as he is athletic, it's unbelievable that Apollo Crews was able to bring in
or it's going to be Apollo Crews.
completely change the narrative of himself.
Ask Big E what Commander Aziz means to Apollo Crews. Thanks to the Commander and WrestleMania, Crews took the Intercontinental title from
So there you go. Get your votes in. Do either vote Big or vote Crews right here in the live chat. And then we're going to do who will win again. So either Big E
Man who is more than sure of himself, accomplished sports entertainer.
or Apollo Crews.
This is that Apollo Crews, the champion Apollo Crews, the Commander Aziz by his side Apollo Crews, patient on his
Oh man, right hand there from Apollo as he slides back in that ring. And this match is well underway at this point. Once again, the number...
streaming live exclusively on Peacock. The Money in the
Once again, this match is a qualifying match for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Now into the cover, count of two, Big E can't pick up the victory, kick out by Apollo Crews. You can now also get your bets in, everyone. Do either bet Big 5 or bet Crews 5 right here in the live chat. And again, either vote Big or vote Crews here in this live chat. Big E was running right after Apollo Crews, but he ran right into a big lariat. Down goes Crews, and he hooks the leg. Count of 1, count of 2, and a kick out by Apollo.
itself is main event material. Then you add the stake
Big E now grabbing Apollo Crews by the neck
must see, and I am
and gonna try to make this man hurt. It's gotta be Big E, right? Like, there's no way that they're gonna put this match here and then give the champion the win over somebody like Big E. Like, I do not think that's happening.
And now Big E, the powerhouse, with Apollo Crews out on the apron. Intercontinental
Oh, big kick to the midsection there from Apollo Crews. Now Apollo has him up on his shoulder. Oh no! Death Valley Driver. Death Valley Driver on the hardest part of the ring. JBL would be so proud. And Apollo looks like a beast. Hey Eve, how you doing here tonight? Asking, is Big E feuding with anyone following the abrupt ending with Tommy? No. So he has been kept around the IC title, which is why he's facing the current Intercontinental Champion in Apollo. But after that was dropped, they just kind of faded him back into that feud there. Not really having any direction for Big E. To me, it's silly that they don't have a direction for Big E, because that tells me everything you needed to know. They were going to feud him with Aleister Black. They're going to have Aleister Black beat him, and they had no direction for Big E after that. Because clearly they don't have any direction for him now. They're just going to throw him in Money in the Bank. They might have him win. And if they have him win, I'm very, very wrong. But, like, I don't know if they might not have him win, right? This might be just one of those nights where everything goes wrong for Big E.
Hi. I've been on a diet for as long as I can remember, and then I tried Noom.
Nice to see
I
you,
have
Eve.
lost about 22 pounds. with Noom. The cycle
Have I ever considered collaborating with Luigi PS3? To be quite honest, no, I have not, and that is not a shot at her in any way. I just never really gave it any thought. I don't know. I'm amongst the mindset that I usually collaborate with people where it's a natural feel. I don't go out of my way to bring in big YouTubers or to bring in people with numbers or anything like that. That's just not who I am, because to me, it doesn't matter what number you have next to your channel. All that really matters is, can we talk? Can we converse? Are we able to discuss wrestling in a calm, cool fashion that isn't going to be awkward listening to, right? And I think that comes with familiarity with people. You know, you get to know people, you get to have conversations with them, and so I do very organic growth. Like, the organic stuff with C Wrestling and with Botch Guy is just that. It's organic. There hasn't been any forced feeling to any of it. They've just showed up in the live chat, were messaging me, and, you know, we built a friendship from there. Eve, Riot Girls of Wrestling, is kind of amongst the same deal. Just someday, I believe Eve came into the live chat, we got talking back and forth, and we're eventually going to get Eve on the Unnamed Wrestling podcast to pick his mind You know, we want to hear all about the world of wrestling, and we would get a pretty good insight from him. But like, this is just, it's just such a natural way I like to do things. I don't like to force anything because you, the viewers, can see right through it. I don't know if any of you can tell when you see a collaboration between two people that it just does not mesh, and you're watching it and you're just like, this was forced. This was forced. You just did this for views, and that's not how I ever want to come across, right? It's the whole reason why when Bob and I had such a good dynamic on this channel, we just ran with it. It was good content, right? I just want to produce good stuff for you, the viewers. Riot Girl says, it's because I'm like that too, which is why I've done so few collabs. Well, I would love to have you. We're going to make that happen. And I know the fans here would love to hear you as well. But let's get back to this matchup as Apollo Crews has a side headlock locked in on Big E, dead center of the ring. This is a qualifying match for Money in the Bank. Whoever wins goes on to the ladder match. Going to be a big one this year. I have a feeling that this Money in the Bank is going to be integral for the next 6 months of stories for WWE. It is going to revolve around Money in the Bank and either Roman Reigns or somebody crossing over brands to try to go after the opposite title. I don't know who it's going to be revolving around, but personally, I would love to see the Money in the Bank briefcase revolve around Roman Reigns this time and somebody threatening to cash in on Roman, building it up, building it up, building it up, because I think that it might very well be the easiest way to get the title off of Roman. And then maybe if you really, really wanted to get the title off of Roman, you could switch Roman over to Raw if you wanted to do that. And then have Roman go after the WWE Championship. Watch it be against Brock Lesnar. There you go. Comes full circle. WrestleMania again.
Opportunity if you win this match. Yeah, and there's a lot of things that have to happen. The universe has to align for you to get a championship opportunity. And when you get money in the cover by Apollo,
Then back down into the cover, because we all know that Monday Night Raw can use the ratings. Like, they could really use the ratings. And I think SmackDown, with a refocused Kevin Owens, once he comes back from injury or whatever it is. Oh, we got Cody in the chat. How you doing, Mr. Cody Bag? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. I know a lot of people here are thinking about Cody, and we're thinking about his final match inside of the CMU. What a tearjerker that was. If you guys missed the CMU Money in the Bank, you got to check it out. Wait a second. Now Apollo Crews just snapping him down with a suplex. I thought he was going to go for the trio suplexes that Eddie Guerrero used to pull off, but he did not. Just smashing him into the mat. Yo, yes, Cody, yes, 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 yes. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, man. So Cody Begg says, so good news, I am currently in remission, but bad news, my cervical spine is damaged. Always a silver lining, I'm good. Man, that is good. I'm sorry, obviously, the other stuff happened and all that, but like, dude, yes. Yes, 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 that is just such good news. We have been rooting for you. We have been using that hashtag, being behind you every step of the way. Cody Strong in this live chat. We are still Cody Strong. We are still with you. But Cody, that is amazing news, man. That's amazing news. Big up, Cody. Oh, yeah, man. Big E just twerking over top of Apollo Crews. Off the ropes. Big E gonna splash down. And he's going to start clapping. What do you guys think about the idea of Big E going over to Monday Night Raw in the draft, reuniting with the New Day, but saying he wants to remain as a solo act? What do you think about that? Not necessarily breaking them up, but him saying he wants to remain as a solo act. The tension, the eventual build to maybe eventually Kofi and Xavier pissed off at Big E. I'm not saying you got to break them up, but how interesting would the story be if you did eventually, someday, build to it properly and break it up? It would be like a Shield storyline, wouldn't it, guys? Big suplex, but a kick out by Big E.
I think we just did a drive-through of Suplex City there. Almost put Big E away. And the Intercontinental Champion was...
Put Big E with Lashley and MVP? Yo! What? Yo! I'd watch that. I'd watch that. Big E and Lashley with MVP. That could be pretty good. I'm just repeating myself here, but I don't think it's suitable for Big E's character to win Money in the Bank. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, like, I don't know with Big E. I feel like he's teasing, like, I feel Big E's going to turn at some point in his future. He's got that Brock lock locked in. Like, I don't know why, but Big E just feels like he's not working as the babyface. This is now the second time we have tried a solo run with Big E. First time, he was just generic. Second time now, he's... God, he's not generic. He's entertaining, but he's got a glass ceiling on him at the moment, doesn't he?
Both men showing the wear and tear of this grinding physical battle. Have to dig down, though, and
But a big kick right there from Apollo Crews. That Enziguri kind of separates these two. Solid match. Really hasn't had anything major in it, though. Just the Death Valley driver from Apollo Crews. Like, don't get me wrong, good match. But I'm waiting for a talking point. Big E now with the right hand to the face of Apollo. On the top rope, another one to the jaw. Big E looking to do something nasty on the top rope. And I don't mean twerk. No. He's thinking something nasty that involves maybe a major suplex over his head. Maybe a belly to belly. Maybe a big ending off the top. Wait, what a sec. Wait, reversal from Apollo. And Apollo catches him with an enziguri across the side of the head. Big E just falling, man. Off the top. And that's kind of similar to how he fell down the card just very quickly. Oh, God. Another frog splash from Apollo. 2. Kick out by Big E. Apollo! What a suplex! Stalling German suplex cover. 2. Big E kicks out yet again. Yeah, if he went heel, then fair enough. I don't feel they should turn him heel. If it's not working with him as baby, then that's on WWE to change up something. But his character is more stand-up, and Money in the Bank isn't really a stand-up thing for a character to cash in, unless it's like RVD John Cena stated in advance. Fair enough, yeah. I mean, I get where you're coming from, which is why I feel like Big E could be one of those guys who could realize his potential with the Money in the Bank. Similar to when CM Punk won it. Now, I'm not saying Big E's my pick, okay? My pick was Damian Priest, and they didn't even give him a qualifying match. He's apparently injured, but if you were to give it to Big E... Oh, hang on. No! Is Eve gonna be... Hang on, the referee caught... The referee caught him, and he cheated. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked there, Commander Aziz. Tossed out from ringside. Commander is out of there. The referee catching the Nigerian nail, stopping him. That's what you get there, buddy. But Big E, man, he could realize his potential by turning heel with Money in the Bank, by winning the contract in a kind, or winning the World Heavyweight title or whatever it's called. I'm so confusing. I don't care. This match is over. Big ending. 2. It's done. Maybe now I can actually get my thought out without confusing everybody watching along. If Big E had the briefcase and it was like a slow burn of him, almost like Daniel Bryan, almost CM Punk, just takes advantage as the baby face over the face champion, cashes in, and then that's when the slow heel turn begins. I think Big E could pull it off, but that would be the only way it would make sense, and I agree, because he is a stand-up character, and I don't know if they ever want to turn him heel. From this day forward, we get back on track. So Big E has qualified for Money in the Bank.
because we know the damage Aziz is capable of. Let's go back to what he did to Kevin Owens. The Nigerian nail to Kevin Owens' throat left Kevin
Matthias Denard, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. So yeah, Kevin Owens has been written out of TV because of the Nigerian nail. So they're really putting that move over. I mean, I like it. Umaga made good use of it. The Samoan Spike, now known as the Nigerian nail. So, Big E versus Apollo. Wait a second. Did I just see that correctly? That is their 14th match this year? Is that true? Interesting, Eve. You might be right. I think you're right, actually.
evolution that I've suffered over the last year really started
Interesting.
to get me thinking the world is a very twisted place. I started to see the world as this place of just chaos. Meaningless chaos and injustice with no rhyme or reason. But now, after beating Kevin Owens at Hell in a
14th
Cell,
match,
I realized
7th
that
singles. Wow.
there is order to all of this. The universe is a machine designed to deliver cosmic justice, and now I see that I am its messenger. Look, you know me. I'm not one to exaggerate. I really think this might be the best week of my whole life.
Well, Sammy, are you not concerned
Sammy's great.
that you face Kevin Owens again next week in a Money in the Bank qualifying match?
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Next week you face Kevin
No,
Owens.
no.
Wait, Kevin Owens versus
I heard
Sammy
you-
next
I
week?
heard what you said. I just don't understand what you're saying. I beat Kevin Owens. I beat Kevin Owens. I finally put an end to Kevin Owens. I don't have to deal with Kevin Owens. I got the justice that I was looking for, and now you're trying to stick it to me. Huh? That's what you're doing? You're all trying to stick it to me yet again, huh? Well, you're not messing with me now, okay? Now you're messing with karma. You're messing with the cosmos. It's the worst week of my life.
What?
Well, Pat, you know what they say about karma,
So-
right? That comes Sami Zayn's way next week.
Didn't he just tweet out that he was taking a break? Here comes Sonya. So Sonya Deville coming on out. So Sonya Deville reveals first competitor for women's ladder match. Oh my god, they're just gonna reveal it? Imagine Sonya enters herself. Yo! Imagine Sonya enters herself. Can you imagine if she just goes and she's speaking and she's like saying this and yada 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 and all these great women in this division, but I am here to announce who the first competitor inside Money in the Bank is. Me. You know, maybe. I mean, I don't expect it, okay? I really don't expect it. Could be Becky Lynch. Could be Becky, could be Sasha. Interesting. So Sonya Deville announces first entrant into Money in the Bank. All right. We got some donations over here. We got Wesley Thomas first up, dropping his 5 bomb. Thank you so much there, Wesley. But also, I believe I didn't add in Macho Plays here to the Boss Battle Championships. Yeah, let's add you in there, buddy. Sorry about that one. So, Macho Plays. You're a one-time Boss Battle champion. And then Wesley, let's get your donation rolling. He says dream match is Keith Lee versus Brock Lesnar. That's your dream match, eh? I mean, it would be good. It'd be really fun to see happen. Bobby Lashley versus Brock is a match that we have never seen. Like, we need that match to happen. The fact that it could be over a championship as well could be really good. No, just that guy. I meant the first person from SmackDown.
Dream match
You knew what I
Keith Lee
meant. You're just
versus
looking to
Brock
cause
Lesnar.
issues. Come on. I know your type. Taking everything literally, right? What if they bring in Mia Yim? That'd be cool. Mia Yim's pretty damn good.
On your knees, dog.
Hey, what's up, my friends in Canada? Back with another WWE
Oh, hell. Bow down to the king.
Hey Conman, you missed it. When Cruz did the 3 German suplexes, Pat McAfee said those German suplexes was a drive-by Suplex City.
Ooh, it was a drive-by Suplex City. Interesting. I didn't catch that one there, Mr. Dante. Well, thank you so much, buddy.
When Money in the Bank comes to you live Sunday, July 18th on the WWE Network. check out WWE.com/Canada to find out how you could see.
But let's see what happens in the last 45 minutes of this show. Should be pretty damn good. Ronnie Hudson says only 7 women on SmackDown. Bianca will face Carmella at Money in the Bank. Natalya and Tamina will face Dana and Mandy at Money in the Bank. Bailey, Liv, and Sasha are the only ones left, so they need a 4th competitor. Looking into it really well. Yo, all right. Dolph Ziggler versus Jimmy Uso. Okay, I'm on par with that. Cool. Yeah, I'm down with that one. Why not? It's a good test. Dolph Ziggler, Jimmy Uso. Definitely a good test if you're looking to build up Jimmy. You got to have him win, right?
I just beat Kevin Owens at Hell in a Cell on Sunday, so why do I have to beat him again to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match? No, just hear me out. I say, forget about all this qualification stuff. I think I've done more than enough. I say you just put me in the match. You just put me in, or better yet, in all honesty, you could just give me the contract. It would be good for you, good for me, good for you from a karmic standpoint.
Well, that's not going to happen. You're going to have to qualify against Kevin next week.
Why? Why are you doing this to me? What?
I think it's better. Because it's going to be a last man standing.
What? Last man standing match between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn coming up to qualify in Money in the Bank?
The idea of just giving me the contract, that's definitely off the table.
Sami Zayn as Mr. Money in the Bank could work out really well.
Yeah, off the table.
Just know one thing. You are playing a very dangerous game. No, not with me. Karma.
With Karma? Sammy.
Sami Zayn and KO, last man standing.
You know what? Sammy might be my pick now for Money in the Bank. Sammy might very well be my pick for Money in the Bank.
It is my honor to announce the first woman from SmackDown that will be competing in the Money in the Bank ladder match. 2-time Money in the Bank winner, Carmella.
Oh.
Here we go. Congratulations.
Carmella is the first entrant, so she doesn't even have to qualify. Yet this is posted right after Sami Zayn says, like, I should just be given the match. Carmella doesn't even have to qualify. Sami Zayn does, and he already beat Kevin Owens. But just one moment.
She calls herself the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, but truly a great pick by Sonya Deville. Carmella's won 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches in her career. She's been in
Oh, it brings a smile on my face. Oh, what? Like,
Sonya Deville said not only is she experienced and has won this match before, but this is what the people want to see, she said.
like,
Person she picked.
just
Carmella to the Money in the Bank match to win it for a 3rd time, possibly. The bombshell back in Money in the Bank.
Sonia, thanks for making the obvious choice. But if I could... you guys are mad. But if I could give you one little note...
I ain't mad.
In addition to being a 2-time Money in the Bank winner, I'm also the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. So I'm going to give you another chance to do my introduction again. You can do it the right way. It goes this way.
Oh, here comes little Liv. Liv Morgan.
Wait.
She says, wait.
Just a second, and let me get this straight.
Liv's here.
So, declaring yourself as the most beautiful woman in all of WWE automatically gets you an opportunity? Wow.
Wow.
Oh, good job.
Good job. You're so good.
I beat this conceited princess last week.
She did. It happened.
I know I belong in the Money in the Bank match way more than Carmella.
Okay.
Pardon me. Oh, sweetie. This match is for the real stars.
Oh.
Cute. I mean, look at me, honey. Look at me.
Yep.
And
Yep.
look at you.
All right. Oh, that's a slap. That's a slap. Oh, Sonya separating them.
Relax. Liv, that is a way to make a statement.
Okay.
Don't worry, Carmella. That doesn't mean I'm taking you out of the Money in the Bank match. But Liv, if you think you deserve it, then prove it.
Okay.
Take on Carmella right here, right now.
Liv Morgan versus Carmella here tonight, another rematch. But this time, there's something on the line. You guys know this about me, and I'm going to reiterate it again for those who don't know me. Rematches are fine when there is something on the line. Rematches for the sake of a rematch, to me, are no good. Other bookers might disagree or might whatever. But to me, rematches are fine if there is something on the line. Rematches just for the sake of rematches, who needs it? Tonight, there is something on the line for Liv Morgan. She is fighting against Carmella, somebody that she has beat in the past. To get an opportunity to get into Money in the Bank, I do not hate this match. I do not hate right here. Wait, did you say Carmella was put into Money in the Bank without a qualification match? Yes. Money in the Bank is Carmella. Or what the hell did I just say? Carmella is going to be in Money in the Bank. Yes. That's what happened there. Apparently just being the most quote-unquote beautiful woman in all of WWE is enough to get you in. And that is the reason that Liv Morgan took offense to that. Yeah. Like, I think it's kind of BS that Sami Zayn was literally... He had every single point. Again, like, this is more... I think it's more into the fact that they're going to try to piss off the Sami Zayn storyline, right? Sami Zayn has an exact... Like, there's a reason why he is pissed off that WWE seems to be constantly against him. Sami Zayn beat Kevin Owens at a pay-per-view, believes he should be entered into Money in the Bank, and then now he has to go through a last man standing match with Kevin Owens next week just to qualify for Money in the Bank, and then Carmella just gets put in her match just because. So I think it's more so to try to piss off Sami Zayn and to add to the whole conspiracy thing, but I do think it's BS that Carmella did not have to qualify at all. That you should have put her out there against like some no-name, just some random NXT call-up. You know, Zoe Stark. Hell, why not? Zoe Stark versus Carmella here on SmackDown. See what happens. Introduce a new woman, you know, something like that. It doesn't even have to be for more than a one-off. Just introduce Zoe Stark there, and then boom, you got the quick little match. Carmella qualifies. People are pissed off because she beat a call-up. Or a person that is from NXT. Yeah. But still, I think it's to more add to the story of Sami Zayn than anything. No, Carmella is money.
This summer, soak up the heat here, but get a cool sleep here. Keep it hot here.
I think a lot of people were just hearing me and thinking I was saying there would be an actual call-up. It would just be like a one-off for the one match. Wait, so in a WWE storyline, a WWE management member put a wrestler in the Money in the Bank match based on their looks. And the fact that she's a two-time Money in the Bank contract winner, but that's really it. Yeah, you're hearing that correct. She should have had to qualify. This should have been a qualification match in some way, shape, or form, but I get it. It's probably just so that Liv Morgan and Carmella both qualify for Money in the Bank, but yeah. All right, so here we go. Let me actually write down some stuff that happened right there. Carmella comes out and... to qualify.
Sonya Deville, WWE official, says Carmella has been there, done that. She deserves to be in there. Liv says, I beat Carmella last week.
Into the second turnbuckle goes Carmella. Carmella knows what it's all about, how Winning the Money in the Bank ladder match and cashing in the contract will change your entire career path.
It absolutely will. It'll thrust you into the spotlight in the WWE.
You grab the contract.
Sorry, just typing some notes here for my review later tonight. You guys looking forward to the review here? Looking forward to the review tonight. This is as close to C Wrestling versus Conman 167 that you can get right now. Let's go, Liv. All right, like, I mean, you know what? I'm rooting for Liv in this match as well. Carmella, you know, she might take my breath away, but it doesn't mean that I am going to be rooting for her in this match. Now, go, Lil Liv. Come on, Liv. She needs to qualify for Money in the Bank. Oh, double knee right there. Bronco Buster, I should say. And Carmella now pulling Liv Morgan back towards 2. Kick out. Steve Taylor asking, why are they watching this? Probably because they are going to have to try to qualify for Money in the Bank as well. Or something like that. Or are going to be put in Money in the Bank. Oh, what a slap from Mella. Mella's such a good bully. Liv more. Oh, Liv! Liv caught her! Liv caught her! Out of nowhere! 1, 2. Carmella just got her foot on the bottom rope. Oh, watch that. Oh my God, what a nasty shot to the throat of Liv as well. She took that boot right to the throat. Good God. Oh, Carmella, cradle, 1, 2, kick out by Liv. Good match. They got me. They got me invested. Good for them. They really, really caught me right there.
Carmella joins Naomi, Asuka, Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss from Monday Night Raw as part of the 8 women who will participate in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. And look at Carmella, kick right to the face.
Carmella with a big super kick. I'm going to read that in a hot second right here, Eve. Carmella going up top. Oh, what a move. Wait, what a reversal. Liv, deep cover. 2, Liv got her. Yeah! Liv Morgan qualifies. There you go. Liv Morgan beats Carmella. And Mella is shocked. Wait, Carmella giving somebody the finger. But this finger, just like, come over here. What the hell happened? Wow. So Eve says if it's so both qualify, which is what it sounds like, then that shows both a lack of talent on the SmackDown brand in addition to how this wasn't thought of in advance and how they had to do it. I think it's more of a comment at the lack of available talent on the main roster that they are willing to push for women on SmackDown, at least. I don't think they have as deep of a roster on SmackDown. Even though they are treating people pretty well, like they're building them up, the women's roster on SmackDown is very, very, very thin right now. We need a Mia Yim on SmackDown. We need an Io Shirai on SmackDown. Yeah, here's Jimmy Uso.
The pressure's on.
The pressure is on, Kayla. One thing about pressure is we don't fold. Whatever you put in front of us, we're not trying to go over, under, around it. We're trying to go right through. Tonight, I dedicate this victory to the family and to Jay. Hey, Roman, I hope you're watching those.
Hey, fired up, Jimmy.
All right, Jimmy. All right, so Jimmy Uso is here, and this is Jimmy Uso's opportunity to prove himself to the big dog, Roman Reigns. Jim. Let's get it, Jim. Aye. What? Steve doesn't think they want a bigger roster. Okay. Which shows how they didn't think in advance about who specifically was in the cuts a few weeks back, which... with Tommy End, we already knew, but still, yeah. 1,000,000%. Also, Sasha is missing. Yeah, Sasha Banks is missing right now. It's just, here's the thing. They've built up a lot, like, they are really good at building up their top end talent in the women's division right now. Like, truly, you know, we might be complaining about Rhea Ripley not really having a true direction with her character, but it seems like they're starting to get focused in on making her Charlotte-esque, walking down like the same sort of pathway Charlotte has walked, being envious of Charlotte Flair, saying basically, I'm going to do everything that you would do. So it seems like they're kind of starting to get the direction for Rhea Ripley. Charlotte Flair is Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch has been awesome when she was on top. Bianca Belair, amazing rise. What an incredible babyface that she is. Sasha Banks, we've seen the star level with her. Bayley might just be the best women's character in all of wrestling right now. Am I wrong in saying that? She's pretty flipping good, isn't she? You know, they've got a good roster at the top. It's their mid-card, if you want to call it that, the undercard for the women's division. They just don't know how to build that up, and I think it's from, unfortunately, a lack of commitment to tag teams. They want to split up any tag teams that actually are established as tag teams, because, like, you know, imagine if you had the Iconics. Think about if you had the Iconics still. Oh my god, if you had the Iconics still, you could have so many fun feuds. You could have really got the Iconics over. Baby faces, man. Could have really done it, but still.
Where we learn how to eat. We do? We do. And Noom knows that weight loss starts right here, using psychology. Heard of it? I mean, if you have, I have. Kevin has.
I know, right?
15 pounds with Noom.
Con, Sasha is on vacation. Awesome, good for her. Oh, we got some donations over here, guys. I totally blanked on these. My bad. So we got ourselves Alan Turner dropping a $7.25 donation. So thank you very much there, Alan Turner. So 7.25. Boom. Buggy. You got the popcorn. That's us tonight watching Smackdown. Just munching away on popcorn. Except for me. I can't snack while I do this. It would be too gross in your guys' ears. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. Anytime I click on like a stream or something and I hear somebody chewing and eating right in the microphone, and you're just like, dude, move away from the mic at the bare minimum. Lux7, thank you so much, my man. Dropping your 10 bomb. And with that, no way, is Luck going to become a new boss? Man, Lux7 pushing for that Boss Battle Championship. 8-time champ. Got a new boss. And how you doing, Quay? Thank you so much for your crazy $1 donation. I appreciate it, buddy. Who were the women that were released today? Was there any? Who was it?
Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Universal Champion Roman Reigns told his cousin.
Was there any women that were released today? No. Oh, Marina Shafir. So she was the only one who was released. And hard one to argue, but at the same time, I think they could have found something with her with Shayna Baszler at one point, but they missed the mark on that one. Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke should have went up to the main roster with Shayna, but yeah. Oh, yeah, the WWE writer as well. What was her name? Her name was... Kenneth Mobley. I hope I pronounced that properly. Kenneth Mobley. Hey, Dolph, rocking that rainbow-colored hand... The rainbow-colored armband. That's what it's called. Wristband, not armband. Good for you, Dolph. Always been a supporter. Good job. He's got rainbow hair a little bit as well. Yeah, Dolph Ziggler representing tonight. All right, here we go. One of my favorites of all time, Dolph Ziggler versus Jimmy Uso one-on-one. This one should be fun. So let's get them up here on the screen.
Dolph's face on top of that ladder when he grabbed the Money in the Bank briefcase.
So who will win? Either Jimmy Uso
Superstardom.
And Dolph Ziggler trying to
or will it be Dolph Ziggler?
at the start of this match tonight.
Jimmy Uso was away for a long
Boom,
time.
boom, boom,
Rehabbing
boom.
a torn ACL. Has come back.
Dolph remembering all his sunny days.
Feeling, in speaking.
Well, he came back almost like a low.
All right. So now let's get them up on the screen here. So Dolph Ziggler versus Jimmy Uso. So Jimmy and Dolph. Kick out at 2.5 by Dolph. Yeah, I love Dolph Ziggler. I love absolutely everything about him. You can argue he's my favorite of all time. He is definitely my favorite active performer right now. I mean, not right now, but he's my favorite active performer across the course of their career. I've loved Dolph Ziggler. Watching his Money in the Bank cash in, like, that was fun. Watching his moment against the Authority where he won at Survivor Series, I want to say 2014. His career has been a lot of fun. His stuff with AJ Lee and with Big E was a lot of fun to watch. And I even enjoyed him right from the start when he walked around backstage saying, "Hi, I'm Dolph Ziggler." He's a guy to me that reminds me a lot of Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is one of the best of all time. A lot of people call him a cheap imitator of Shawn Michaels, but to be quite honest, Dolph Ziggler to me is the one and only Dolph Ziggler. He uses a super kick. He leans into the fact that he's similar to Shawn Michaels, but his selling and what he does for this business is incredible. He is the ultimate guy who puts over everyone, and you know who I want to refer him more closely to? Like, yeah, sure, he reminds us a lot of Shawn Michaels, but he is our Mr. Perfect. He is literally the guy who is there to make everybody else look better in every way. He got a few runs at the top. Unfortunate concussion with Del Rio definitely knocked him back. But Dolph Ziggler is our Mr. Perfect. Just love everything this guy does. Now a deep headlock is in there. Plus his feud with The Miz in 2017 for the IC title was pure gold, and he put his career on the line for the IC title. Yeah, I was in Vegas when that happened. I remember I was in Vegas, and I went... Did I go up to the hotel room for about an hour? I think I watched the first hour of the show. It kicked off with... Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it kicked off with the WWE title match. Did it not? And did it close with the career on the line match? Or what ended up happening? I can't really remember. But I was in Vegas during that match. Oh my god! What the hell? Bobby Roode just got rocked! Zigzag! Oh my god, on the steel steps! Brutal zigzag! And they are both hurt as we go to commercial break. Both men are down.
For all the latest headlines, scores, and highlights, visit sportsnet.ca.
Cool. Just here updating my notes a little bit. So what else happened? So Liv Morgan won via a Hurricanrana reversed into a sunset flip roll-up. Then it was Jimmy Uso versus Dolph Ziggler. Here we go. Cool. I think Dolph is a good person here. Again, I said that Dolph Ziggler is the man who puts everybody over, and look, here he is in a match against Jimmy Uso while Jimmy Uso starts to rise up the card. He is literally the perfect hand that you could put anywhere on the card. Great promo. An incredibly underrated promo at that. Dolph Ziggler just is everything. He is like the total package for what you want in a professional wrestler who is going to be the man who helps make your show. You gotta have a guy who can play a good bad guy and a good guy, and you can put him into any role, and that's Dolph Ziggler. He's never going to be the guy, all right? He never was going to be the guy. Not in 2021 and not with the muscle that he had around him either. But, like, there was a time when it felt like he might have been able to be that guy. Just I don't think he was ever really penciled in, given that legitimate chance. But still, he's been an incredible wrestler for WWE for so long. King of Fate says, I'll say it, Dolph is the only modern-day superstar who can hit a good super kick. I disagree heavily. The Usos pull off damn good super kicks. You know what? Screw it. The Young Bucks, they pull off good super kicks, okay? They're not always crisp, and they are heavily overused. But the Young Bucks pull off good super kicks. Oh, Adam Cole does as well. Yeah, Adam Cole, you're right, does do a really good super kick. Who else has a really damn good super kick? You're right, though. It's definitely interesting. Hey, Joseph P.L.E., how you doing, buddy? Thanks for asking. I'm doing fantastic. Will Dolph Ziggler be a future Hall of Famer? 1,000,000% yes. Yes, he will be. 1,000,000%. Yes, yeah, Rollins' super kick is just okay. Yeah, I always thought that he pulled off a little bit on it. Oh, man, now Jimmy Uso has Dolph Ziggler up on his shoulders, but he slides down his back. If Dolph is the only person to pull off a super kick, then what does that say for people taking it as their contribution is the bigger half of it? Interesting. Because I guess it is all about the sell, right? Kai Dupree, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel. So what are you trying to say? You thinking, like, is it that he just is that good at timing? Or is it that his kicks are just so easy to see coming and the performer can sell really easily because he gets it up all the way? What do you think it is there, Eve? Zigzag! Because Dolph is just so crisp in that ring. Like, he's so good. Big zigzag. Count of two. Kick out by Jimmy.
Jimmy trying to prove to his cousin Roman Reigns that he can be main event Jimmy Uso.
Ryan Layton says your enthusiasm and love for wrestling is awesome. I wish you were around and had the platforms to experience early 80s NWA and WCW. Well, let me tell you something, my friend. We are going to continue to watch old school stuff here on this channel. Right now, we are doing a Monday Night War watch-along on every single Wednesday. So we alternate back and forth between Monday Nitro and Monday Nitro and Monday Night Raw. We alternate back and forth every week. So we just finished watching WCW Monday Nitro, July 22nd, 1996. And then we're going to be watching the Monday Night Raw on the same week, but next week sort of deal. We'll watch the pay-per-views as well on Tuesdays for all those old school ones. And then eventually I hope to be able to get into even older school stuff. We might have to take a little break from the Monday Night Wars at some point and go even older school. But eventually I want to learn most of whatever has happened in wrestling. And the only way you can do that is by just watching it. And I'm growing such a deep love for professional wrestling. Every single thing I have seen makes me fall more in love with this business. Into the cover, count of two! Kick out by Jimmy as Dolph said, there's a super kick! Good night, Dolph Ziggler! Good night, you just got rocked! Dolph Ziggler hit, and Jimmy Uso proves himself tonight. Big super kick. What do you say about that? That looked like a solid super kick, eh? What Conman say? Usos, Young Bucks, Adam Cole, and Dolph Ziggler. Best super kicks right now. Cool. Nice shot by Jimmy. Yeah, Dolph Ziggler's sell there as well. Very excellent. It did. It did, Riot Girls. It did. I just love everything Dolph Ziggler does. That zigzag into the steel steps, that had hurt. Gargano has a top-tier super kick. Let me watch it again next time we see the match. Okay, point it out when he does the super kick, and I will try to think about it. Roman rewatching the super kick here backstage. Oh, what a sell by Ziggler.
Talk to me.
Roman, does he approve? Roman approves.
Yeah, let's do it.
So wait a second. Roman not bringing Jimmy out to the ring with him. But you ready for the final boss?
Dominant sports entertainer walking this rock.
God, it's so good. Woo-wee! The head of the table, Roman Reigns. Great theme song. So, Riot Girl says, Dolph is great. He's one of those people who is robbed of appropriate booking, dare I say, because of how certain people backstage view him. 1,000,000%. He's going to go down in history as one of those guys that people will look back on and say, hey, why didn't they do more with Dolph Ziggler? I've been a fan of him his entire career. You guys know this. I haven't ever shut up about Dolph Ziggler. He's incredible. I really would love to see him get one more run towards the tail end of his career. See if they could find something that could launch him up the card. Maybe have somebody by his side that truly elevates him as a result. I don't know who that could be. I know I'm just spitballing random stuff here, throwing shit at a wall and hoping it sticks. But like, if you could find something, if you could find the Diesel to Shawn Michaels and find that Diesel type character for Dolph Ziggler, you know what I mean? Like, you see what they're doing with AJ Styles and Omos. Is there a guy that you could do that with Dolph Ziggler? And if you could, that could be the way of elevating him to that championship. It would be very, very difficult, though. I think you got to have a run as the IC champion with Dolph. If you're going to do that, see if people are going to be really receptive to him. And if they are, then pull the trigger. Brando the Mando says they had that with Drew McIntyre, but they wanted to push Drew more. Yeah, they had that with Drew McIntyre, for sure. And you're right, the focus was on Drew. What I'm talking about is we need something where the focus is on Dolph for a while, and then it transitions to focusing on whoever the up-and-coming person is to take that title from Dolph. Think about how Batista's rise happened against Triple H. Not saying you're going to have a evolution type of scenario with Dolph Ziggler, but you could very well put somebody with him, build Dolph up the card. If people are warm and receptive to him as a heel, and maybe you've got enough heat on him, you can have a short championship reign that eventually leads to getting over somebody else. The thing is, their view of Dolph Ziggler is he was trying too hard to be like Shawn Michaels, and they didn't like that. And he was, so I heard, viewed as a mark for acting like that. God forbid somebody be a fan of pro wrestling. God, call Sasha Banks a mark then. Call Bayley a mark then. Like, good Lord, the best people in professional wrestling are people who have been fans for years. God F me, you get somebody like Goldberg who is willing to destroy the business just for a paycheck. Same with Ultimate Warrior. Those are the type of people you want to push versus people who actually care about the business? No! No! Cannabotch says, take a bump, Con Man. I mean, I would love to someday. Eve. Okay? I don't know what type of hoops you would have to jump through if there's like some sort of special training or some sort of waiver you'd have to sign off on. But if for whatever reason, someday down the line, I am able to attend one of your shows, can I please take a bump in your ring? Just one. I want to know what it feels like. I want to feel my entire body get rocked and just develop a deeper sense of appreciation. That's what I want. Yeah! He says, of course I can! Whoop, whoop! Alright. Sounds like a casting couch edition, Con Man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, we got ourselves Dante 151 over here dropping his 15 bomb. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that. Ready?
For he is limitless.
Woo!
For he is limitless. For he is limitless.
Woo!
The Lucha Bros can do go super kick.
The Lucha Bros can do good super kicks? Yeah, good. I would say good. Yeah, they can do good super kicks. Rey Fenix is an incredible athlete, but unfortunately, the thing that I see a lot with that type of style of wrestling is on TV. Live, I bet you it looks so flush, so fluid, so nice. But live TV, their kicks are just okay. If I'll be honest, they pull their kicks a lot.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right.
I have many flaws, but being inarticulate is not one of them. However, as we are here to acknowledge your tribal chief, I dare say this footage speaks
Good.
almost as eloquently as I do.
So this is going to be a recap here with Roman Reigns against the Mysterios. So here is some advice right here from Eve Riot Girls of Wrestling to anybody wondering what to do when it comes to bumping at the start. All right? So you guys ready? This is some free advice. This is stuff that you would have to pay money to learn. And he's giving it away for free. Dude, you should charge people. I'm joking. Don't charge me. This is awesome for my content. But bumps suck at the beginning. Main thing is to tuck your head. A strong neck is needed. Time your breathing. Throw those arms out and attack the mat. You just got to go boom, right? Just right back down. Just go tuck your head and boom. Don't move your neck, right? Boom. Right? That's all it is. Just slam them to the side. You could begin with an old school bridge flatbacks where you crouch down and keep your feet on the mat to begin and ease in. You want to make sure you don't hit your head, right? That's the biggest thing when taking a bump, that you don't hit the back of your head and get whiplash. Got to always tuck your chin.
The head of the table does not suck. Here's something that sucks, and here's the solution to the problem. The Fiend got frightened. Strowman got slaughtered.
They just mentioned
Kevin
Strowman.
got KO'd. Edge and Daniel Bryan got pinned, stacked, emasculated, neutered, embarrassed, humiliated at WrestleMania, shipped off. Daniel Bryan was man enough to come back, and he got shipped the hell right back out. Cesaro got clobbered. Then the Mysterios. The Mysterios got launched, literally, figuratively, metaphorically, straight to hell. And their cell is watching Roman Reigns from their hospital beds. Ladies and gentlemen, in less than a year, the Universal Champion Roman Reigns has wiped out the entire division. So your tribal chief is going to have to change course a little bit here in something that's never, ever been done on network television before.
What?
Your tribal chief will enlighten you because, ladies and gentlemen, we have no other choice. There's no one left.
There's no one left? There's no one left. Oh, yeah! You gotta be kidding me, he's back! The Rated R Superstar! Edge is here! Oh, the grid is back! Dear Lord! Edge staring down Roman! Oh, Roman though. Roman dragging Edge around. Oh my God, Edge catching him. Now Edge sliding back in the ring, and Edge going right after Roman Reigns in the forearm, right to the back of his head. Dear Lord, the Rated R Superstar has returned. Giant clothesline off the hardest part of the ring. My God, that call, JBL would be so proud of it. Now another shot right there, over and over into the announce table. Randy Orton's home. He slams everybody down there, and Roman Reigns is tasting their sweat. My God, now another shot from Edge. Edge catching Roman, now throws him back inside the ring. This is incredible. No!
Just like that, Roman Reigns drops Edge.
Roman with a Superman punch just drops down Edge. Wait, no, Roman. Put the chair down. Stop that right now. Roman with the chair. Edge with the spear! He just speared the big dog. God, are we going to see Roman versus Edge at Money in the Bank? Now Edge putting the chair up against the face of Roman Reigns. Is Edge going to go with the concerto? Edge, my God. He snapped. He's absolutely snapped at this point. Edge grabbing a chair. Oh, Jimmy making the save. Whoa, big save from Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy Uso attacking Edge. What a rub for Jimmy, beating Dolph Ziggler and now attacking Edge. Yo, main event Jimmy taking over for main event Jay, isn't he? Now gonna slam him. Oh, wait, 1 second. Not as good as Jay, as Edge just reversed that and slammed him right into the steel steps. Oh, no. Edge looks over his left shoulder. Jimmy doesn't want to be there. Edge with a spear through the barricade. Holy crap. That's that grit. Damn is right. My goodness, everyone. The Rated R Superstar Edge letting everyone know he still wants Roman Reigns' Universal title. You want me? I'm right here. Dear Lord, that was awesome. That was SmackDown. That was everything. Oh my God, that was an amazing episode of SmackDown. That flew by. That was 2 hours. That is over quicker than I... Wow. That episode flew by. What a really good edition of SmackDown. What do you guys think? Let's review here a little bit what ended up happening. So Jimmy went out. Roman promo says he has beaten them all. No one is left. What was Roman going to say before Edge came out? But Edge returns. Attacks Roman. They brawl. Edge spears him. And Jimmy makes the save. Yeah, Jimmy makes the save, but Edge spears him through the barricade. There we go. And that is the show. Edge stands tall to end the night. I think I got to give it an 8.5. I think tonight was really quite entertaining. It was obviously revolved around the idea of Jimmy and Roman, and Jimmy Uso trying to prove himself to Roman Reigns, which that was consistent throughout the night. Not a big fan that Carmella was just announced into Money in the Bank. She should have qualified somehow, some way, but if it was to add on heel heat, I can accept it at the bare minimum. It's not something I love, but I can accept it just because she's a heel and they might get some heel heat on there, but still should have qualified in some way, shape, or form. Big up for Liv Morgan qualifying for Money in the Bank as well. The mixed tag team match between Cesaro, Bianca, Bayley, and Seth was really quite good. And you know what? Jimmy Uso versus Dolph Ziggler, very entertaining matchup here tonight. Sami Zayn stuff was pretty good. Big E versus Apollo was all right. We've seen a lot of it recently. But yeah, that is the show, everyone. I really hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave that like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. I am going to be producing my review for Friday Night SmackDown. So in about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes, somewhere in that range, you guys should be able to see this video right here on this channel. So make sure you turn your notifications on. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Come join our Discord server as well. That way you are always notified for every video that goes out, and you can continue to chat along with all the amazing people that you've chatted with here tonight in the live stream. One more time, drop that like on your way out and make sure you're subscribed with noties turned on. But that is it, everyone. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I've been Khan, and that was Friday Night SmackDown.